Hello everyone, welcome to our evening chanting. I'm Klint, and it's always great to be online with all of you. So, as always, we start off with evening chanting, as evening chanting is a nice pre-meditation, a nice way to get us to start to let go and get ready for our meditation. So, as always, we'll start off with the subtitles. They'll be right about here, so you can follow along or just begin your meditation if you'd like. So, you're always welcome to write in comments and into the chat if you're on YouTube. So, hello Rose, thank you for joining. And now let us begin our evening chanting. Yo so bhagava arahang samma sambuddho. Yo so bhagava arahang samma sambuddho. Sawakato yena bhagavata dhammo Supatipanno yasa bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Dhammayang bhagavantang sadhammang sasaṅghang Ime sakare yatarahang arupite abhipujayama Sadhu no bhante bhagava sucira parinibhuto api Pachima Chanatanukang Pamanasa Ime Sakare Dukata Pannakarapute Patikanhatu Amhakang Dhikaratang Hitaya Sukhaya Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi Sawakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Saṅghang namami Handadhani mayantang bhagavantang vācaya abhikāyitung Pubapāknamakaran cewa Buddha nusudinayanca karomase Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Tangkopana Bhagavantang Ewang Kalayano Iti Sattho Abhukato Iti Piso Bhagava Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vichacharana sampanno sukhato lokavitu Anuttaro purisadhamma sarati sa Tadeva manusanang bhuto bhagavati Han Dhamayang Dhammanusadinayang Karomase Sawakato Bhagavata Dhammo สันทิติโกอากาลิโกเอหิปัสสิโกโอปานายิโกปัจจทังเวทิตาโพวินยูหิติหันธรรมยังสังขานุสตินยังกโรมาเสสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆอุชุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆยายาปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสามีจิปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆยะทิทังจัตตาริปุริสายุคานิอัตถปุริสปุคลาเอสาภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆอาหุนายโยปาหุนายโยทักขินายโยอัญชลีการณิโยอนุตตรังปุญญาเขตังโลกัสสติหันธรรมยังอุทิศนาคาทายโยปานามาเสหิมินาปุญญกรรมเมนะหุปัชฌายาคุณุตาราอาจาริยุปการะจามาตาปิตาจายาตากาปิยามะมังสุริโยจันทิมาราชาคุณวันตานาราปิจาพระมมาราชาอินทราชาโลกาปาลาชาเทวตายะโมมิตามนุสาจามาชาตาเวริกาปิจาสัพเพสัตตาสุขีโหนตุปุญญานิปกาตานิเมสุขังจัติวิตังเทนตุกิปังปาเปตาวมาตังอิมินาปุญญกรรมเมนะอิมินาหุติเสนะจาเขปะหังสุลเพเจวะทันหุปาทานาเจดานังเยสันตานิหินาธรรมายาวานิพานาตัวมะมังนาสันตุสัพพทาเยวายาตาชาตัวภเวภเวโอชัวจิตังสติปัญญาสันเลโควิริยังหินามาราลพันตุโนกาสังกาตุนจาวิริเยสุเมพุทโธทีภาวโรนาโทธัมโมนาโทวรุตโมนาโทปัจเจกพุทโธจะสังโฆนาโทธารุมะมังเตโสธรรมานุภาเวนะมาโรกาสังลพันตุมาหันธรรมยังอภินาปจุเวกนาปะทังปานามาเสชาราธรรมโมหิชารังอนาติโต We are of a nature to age. We have not yet gone beyond aging. พยาธิธรรมโมหิพยาทิงอนาติโต We are of a nature to sicken. We have not yet gone beyond sickening. มรณะธรรมโมหิมรณังอนาติโต We are of a nature to die. We have not yet gone beyond dying. Sabhehi me biyehi manabehi nana bhavo vinabhavo. We must sooner or later be separated from all loved ones and treasured things. Kama sakom hi kama dhayadho. We are owners of our actions. We are heir to our karma. Kama yoni kama bhantu. We have karma as our origin and karma as our creed. Kama pati sarano. We have karma as our refuge. Yang kamang karisami. Whatever actions we perform. Kalayanang wa papakang wa. Be they good or evil. Tasadhayadho bhavisami. We will receive the consequences. So now we've just finished our evening chanting. As I mentioned before, it's a nice way to help you start to let go, prepare for meditation, as now it's the end of the day. A lot of things have gone on. It's time to start to let go and let ourselves relax. As meditation has two simple steps, relaxation and awareness or consciousness. It's really a focus, but a very light focus. It's not too intense or intent. So when we meditate, remember, it's a mini vacation. Let yourself relax. Don't overdo, don't try too hard. Let it come natural, easy. So, as we prepare for meditation, let us get into our perfect position, as it's perfect for you. You can be in any meditation pose you like, or simply sitting in a chair, sitting back, whatever feels comfortable to you. So, now let us take in a deep breath and gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we're meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself feel like an innocent child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. Instead, we're all just relaxing with our friends. So to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan, relaxing, starting from the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them as if you are about to go to sleep. Letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling onto still water. Then relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin. Letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And let the relaxation flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. And let us feel this relaxation like a warm wave of relaxation flowing throughout your entire body. Feel the relaxation flow down to your shoulders feeling this wonderful warmth, and that warmth is helping you alleviate the pressure, the tension, as it just melts away. The warmth going down your arms, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. And you feel this warm wave of relaxation flow down to your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Feel it going down slowly, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Feel like you are getting a massage. All the aches and pains melting away. Only comfort and relaxation. And feel this warm wave of relaxation flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. we know that the first step is relaxation, letting our body feel comfortable and relaxed. But if you do have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position and go through the steps again, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Once you are relaxed, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It is a very light focus. What we do is visualize our meditation object floating at our center. In the Dhammakaya technique or middle way technique, the center is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger widths above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. Do not feel like you need to put it right here. Place your mind where it feels most comfortable to you. When your mind becomes calm, clear, and peaceful, your mind will naturally move to this point. No need to push, no need to pull. As the technique suggests, theoretically, our center is this point directly in our abdomen, as if you had 2 strings pulled tightly, one going from your right through to your left, and the other from your navel through to your back. At the cross-section of these 2 strings, we gently place 2 fingers above that, and that point right there is the 7th base, the center of the body. But in practice, let it be where it feels most comfortable to you. We are not masters. We are practicing, finding our balance, finding our center. But finding it in a way that comes naturally, not literally searching, but instead letting it come into view. It's just like trying to see something at the bottom of a pond. If the water is still moving, even if it's just ripples on top, you cannot clearly see through the water. But if you are patient, take your time, the ripples will subside, the water becomes still, and you can see through just fine. So as we meditate, just take your time. It's not a rush, not a race. It's time for you to have this break. Take this time for your body and mind to rest, where you don't need to think, you don't need to plan, you don't need to fix a problem. Instead, we get to just sit back, relax, both body and mind. For the body, we know to relax the body. Let it be still but comfortable, without any tension. With the mind, how do we relax the mind? By letting the mind be free, not making it think, not focusing in on thoughts. Instead, just observing. As the nature of the mind loves to think, and seemingly many things at once, when in truth the mind is just changing from one thing to the next, very quickly. So as we meditate, to help our mind truly stop, we bring our mind to one thing rather than everything. This is the purpose of our meditation object, helping our mind be anchored to this one spot, this one thing, but anchored loosely, not too intense, not too intent, slight and gentle. So as we practice, do not get frustrated or annoyed if wandering thoughts come to mind. We know it's the nature of the mind. These thoughts, think of them like birds. They come and go, but we don't truly care where they're going or even where they came from. They're just part of the environment. One important thing is to not feed the birds. When you feed the birds, one, they stay longer, and worse, they bring their friends. It's just like our mind. If you begin to focus in on a thought, start to think with it, it is very much like feeding that thought, just like feeding the birds. And before long, that one thought becomes another thought, then another thought, and on and on and on. And before you know it, your meditation session turned into a thinking session. When you realize you're doing this, just restart. Take a deep breath, relax. Even if you need to, you can open your eyes for a little while, and then gently close your eyes when you are ready. The mantra is another good tool to use. Mantra is a sound, a word or phrase. The one we like to use. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. As that word or phrase or sound is something that helps you calm down, helps you relax, feel at ease and peaceful, helping to calm your mind, Bringing our mind back to our object, back to our center. Because as we meditate, you'll notice that each tool serves a purpose. They are not mandatory, but they can help you. Use what feels right to you. If you like to visualize, continue to visualize. If you don't like to visualize, then don't visualize. If you like the mantra, recite the mantra. These are your tools. Just like if you are hammering in a nail, you bring a hammer and hammer the nail. If you need to drive in a screw, you usually use a screwdriver. You normally wouldn't use a hammer, so we use the tool that works best. You don't need to use everything in the toolbox, but knowing you have it can help you with whatever obstacle you are currently dealing with. Or the wandering mind, the mantra can help you ease that and bring it back down to your one thing. If you find yourself feeling drowsy or sleepy, the mantra may help, but sometimes visualization can do better. So adjust. Use what works best for you. This way, we can all have our inner peace, little by little. Samma Arahant. Samma Arahant. Samma Arahant. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. Let us visualize a candlelight, bright and shining candlelight, as this light is fueled by peace energy, energy from peace, compassion, and love for all beings. And we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room, and filling the city, and the surrounding cities, filling the state, and the surrounding states, filling the country, and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, you can make a wish for yourself, perhaps to be healthy, to be wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our good wishes. Buddha Parapata Pajeka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sabaso Sapabuddha Nupavena Sabatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhagwantu Te. And now, let us all take in a deep breath, and very gently, and at your own pace, opening your eyes. How are you all feeling? So as we just meditated for a total of 50 minutes, if you came from the beginning, that was 50 minutes again. Let me know in the comments how you felt. As I had to say sorry for those who were on YouTube. I seem to have been disconnected. The thing about technology. This time the signal went out. But I'm glad I was still able to be here for you guys on Facebook. I will be posting on YouTube for those who missed it, but it's okay. Alright, very good, Rose. You're feeling peaceful. And hello, Lucille. Thank you for joining. So, as we continue to practice, always remember, little by little, relax. If meditation starts to feel like work, stop. You gotta let yourself relax. Be comfortable. Before meditation, it's also good to have a transition period. Sometimes you come right after work and you feel a little exhausted from doing all the stuff you had to do, and go right into meditation and go and you knock out, which is understandable. So if you have a little bit of a transition, maybe start to let go, release, maybe even a short nap if needed. Because as we practice, you'll start to see the benefits come when you're able to do it without any interruptions that are very, let's say, natural interruptions. For example, yourself feeling tired. Of course, you're going to feel sleepy when we meditate. So if you had a long day, you come in. So maybe a little short nap really quick and then come right in. Or maybe, or if you feel that exercise tends to wake you up, then you can do that a bit. Everyone has their own way of transitioning. Some people play some music. Some people like to read. Some people just like to walk in the park. So if it's available to you and you're able to do that transition, I recommend it. All right. No problem, Lucille. Coming in late. It's absolutely fine. The great thing about being recorded online is that you guys can go back and check. Also, of course, I also recommend using MindGem, the meditation app that we're recently promoting. As we'll always update those also. And before I let you go, I'd like to share a little bit of some words of wisdom, as Valentine's Day is coming up pretty soon. It's the day of love and this and that. But one thing that we really need to remember is to also love yourself. Okay? To love yourself is different from being selfish though, okay? To love oneself means to purify oneself because you want to be happy at all times. So this is one thing to take into consideration. You have to learn to love yourself. When you love yourself, you can truly love others. Number one, start with purifying yourself in this way of being happy, giving yourself little bits of happiness. As I talked about in the previous sessions, where one, we need to think more happy thoughts, think more positively. Two, speak more positively. Well, we need to use encouraging words rather than using words that push people down. We're already pretty negative about ourselves naturally, just because that's just how we humans are. We naturally look for negativity. But instead, let's adjust and look more toward positive. What can we do to improve ourselves? What can we do to become a little bit happier? Or at least sustain a little bit of happiness, a little bit of peace. When you start to do this, you are starting to love yourself. And when you can love yourself, then you can truly start to love others. You can start to share that happiness, share that peace with other people, and they will truly be happy and grateful for it. So I wanted to make sure you hear that, at least before Valentine's Day. It's not important to just love others, but it's also important to love yourself. So make sure you have some time for yourself too. One way, a little bit of meditation can go a long way. So I wanted to make sure got at least that info to you all. And that was a quote from our master, Lumpata Mashio. So, I see Lucille had a nice long nap today. That's a good transition. Glad you had time for that. So, I want to say thank you all for coming, whether you're here on Facebook or, sadly for YouTubers, it disconnected from this time. But I'd like to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into the light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you, everyone. Good night, and see you next time.